Hong Kong has tightened its COVID restrictions because of rising infections due to the Omicron variant. Here's Kit Wong to tell us more. Kit.
The Hong Kong government tightens its social distancing measures in view of latest academic situation. In view of the development of COVID-19 academic situation in Hong Kong, the government will tighten social distancing measures from January 7 to March. From 6 p.m. to 4:59 a.m. of the subsequent day, catering business must cease selling or supplying food or drink for consumption on the premises of the business. Maximum number of persons per table for catering premises will be reduced to 2, 4, and 6 respectively. Bars or pubs, amusement game centers, bath houses, fitness centers, places of amusement, places of public entertainment, party rooms, beauty parlors, clubs or nightclubs, karaoke establishments, mahjong premises, massage establishments, sport premises, swimming pools, cruise ships, and event premises must be closed. Suspension of mass events or local tours will also be suspended. The Hong Kong government announced that in view of the rapidly worsening global pandemic situation, due to the Omicron variant, it will from 12 midnight on January 8 implemented the places-specific flight suspension mechanism for Australia, Canada, France, India, Pakistan, the Philippines, the United Kingdom, and the United States of America. The government will also specify some places to tighten the boarding and quarantine requirements for relevant inbound travelers. The Hong Kong government will also tighten boarding and quarantine requirements for places where Omicron cases are detected. The Secretary for the Civil Service, Mr. Patrick Ni, said that the government will take multiple prolonged measures to increase the uptake and pace of COVID-19 vaccination, which includes increasing the number of vaccination booths at community vaccination centers and the hospital COVID-19 vaccination stations to cater for public's demand for vaccination. The Hong Kong government will continue to increase COVID-19 vaccination uptake through various channels to cater for the public's demand for vaccination and expedite the pace of vaccination. The Department of Health announced that 3 elderly health centers expand their COVID-19 vaccination service to provide walk-in vaccination with the coronavirus vaccine for all persons aged 65 or above on January 10, in order to encourage and facilitate the elderly in receiving COVID-19 vaccination. Moreover, under the Prevention and Control of the Disease Prohibition of a Group Gathering, any person who participates in a prohibited group gathering, organizes a prohibited group gathering, owns, controls, or operates the place of such a gathering, and knowingly allows the taking place of such gathering commits an offense. Offenders are liable to a maximum fine 25,000 Hong Kong dollars and imprisonment for 6 months. Persons who participate in a prohibited group gathering may discharge liability for the offense by paying a fixed penalty at 5,000 Hong Kong dollars. Kindergarten to primary classes who started on 9:30 on January 8. The Hong Kong government announced children between 5 to 11 years old can take vaccine. Government will arrange health workers for vaccination in their school. In Macau, one woman from Tanzhou town in China tested positive. Hygiene department from China reported to the Macau Hygiene Department. It has information that the 2 people had close contact with the woman who tested positive. One of them is a foreigner worker and the other one is a Macau resident. They said the foreigner worker is employed in an elderly center. 145 people, including elders and crew members, were brought to a facility center for quarantine. The elderly center is located in Haksa 1. On the other hand, the Macau resident is working in a nursery school as an assistant. 87 people, including kids and staffs, were also brought to the facility center for quarantine. Both places were locked up by the Macau government for cleaning and sanitation. The nursery center is located in Taipa. Some people fell sick and fever were sent to hospital.
From Hong Kong and Macau, reporting for Eagle News, this is Kit Wong, and we live in interesting time.